Hello everyone, it's the end of January and it's that time of the month again. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's time to check out the amazing products that were launched in the month of January. As always, there's a companion blog post linked in the description below. We have curated a list of 10 amazing products that will delight you. And there's no specific bracket under which the products fall. We have productivity tools, education related products, chatbots, fun games, and anything interesting that excites us. The only criteria we went over while selecting the products were the value they add and how delightful the experience was. So without further ado, let's get started. Web design and development has been a lucrative career option since the beginning of the internet. And with the advent of high-resolution displays and devices close to the power of desktop computing, the quality of content on the web and the level of sophistication of websites themselves have increased significantly. With the playing field now even more wide open, employers want to hire candidates who are not only proficient in the programming aspect of things, but also have a strong sense of design and empathy for users. The first product on our list will help you in that endeavor. It's called Hello Web Design, and it's described as a book for developers who want to learn design. The book includes design theory, design principles, and UI UX in an easy to understand manner. It's worth noting that the book raised over $22,000 on Kickstarter. The book comes in EPUB format and also has a video series to go along with it. You can visit the listing using the link in the companion blog post. And based on the initial feedback, the book seems to be really good for anyone who is willing to get into the design side of things. Next up, we have something on the productivity side of things. A few years ago, Sunrise was my go-to calendar and scheduling app. That was until Microsoft acquired it and later shut it down. Sunrise stood in a space with giants like Apple and Google already shipping their homegrown version of such apps built into their operating system. Well, if you've been on a lookout for an application like that, Calio is trying to fill that void. Calio was launched this month and it's a calendar app which is available on both Android and iOS and packs in some really cool features to make your day a little easier to plan out. Among the several different features of the app, the highlight would be the social aspect. Users can not only create events and schedule them like any other calendar app, but the interesting part here is that they'll also be able to vote for the venue and chat with other users within the app. This saves a lot of time doing the back and forth that most of the more minimal versions of a calendar app are known to do. Check it out using the link in the companion blog post. Humans as a species have evolved significantly in the past 50 years. We are no longer limited by geographical boundaries and we work across time zones on problems unimaginable in the past. Unfortunately though, all these advancements have taken a huge toll on our health, and a good 6-7 hours of sleep is something a very small number of people actually get. This next app is trying to solve this problem. It's called Sleep, and it's a sleep coach based on scientific research, built by actual sleep scientists. You need to give the app just 5 minutes of your day and it'll help you improve your sleeping pattern in the long run. By improving your sleeping pattern, you'll be less prone to stress and burnout. If you've been stressed out a lot lately and haven't been able to catch up on that sleep, make sure you check this out using the link in the companion blog post. Next up, let's check out something which will be of help to the developers out there. A recommended approach to learning a new framework or technology is to check what projects have been built using the framework. GitHub comes in handy here, but it's not really the best option when it comes to visibility and discovery. There's very little you can do to filter out the results. There's very little you can do to actually filter out the results. This is where the next tool comes in. It's called List Community. List Community is an easy way to browse curated lists from GitHub. It curates almost every platform and framework out there. It does so by organizing things under sections which are searchable along with the stars and fork statistics. Check it out using the link in the companion blog post. When Nintendo Switch was announced, it shook up the gaming industry for good. It was the right mix of portability and great gaming experience at the right price point. The company is taking the platform a step further with the announcement of Nintendo Labo, a new lineup of build-it-yourself experiences that will be compatible with the Switch. Labo will launch on April 20th in the US, and it will make use of cardboard kits. Players will be able to build creations that can then be connected to Switch and interact with the software. The Labo kits will come with modular cardboard sheets that users can then craft into something called Toy-Cons. Make sure you check this out using the link in the companion blog post. The app ecosystem is saturated, and it takes a lot more than an innovative idea to succeed in this space. This is where this next program by Google will come into rescue. Start on Android by Google is a program that is aimed at helping developers test, iterate, and optimize their apps before launching on the Play Store. The selected apps and developers who apply for the program will be provided with mentorship, hands-on support, and inclusion in early access programs by the company. If you are a developer building the next big thing and are looking for some assistance, make sure you apply to the program using the link in the companion blog post. 2017 was the year of cryptocurrencies. Well, at least the latter half of it. This was the first time in its decades worth of existence that knowledge of cryptocurrencies started becoming more mainstream, and more people started investing in the same. If you are one of the people who've put in some money in cryptocurrencies, you would be no stranger to the anxiety associated with the crash of one of the coins. January 2018 showed a major crash across the spectrum when cryptocurrency trading was banned in Korea. It sure did manage to scare some people away. But if you entered the space with the intention of playing the long-term leg, you need to hodl. Well, that's not a made-up term actually. If you Google it, you'll find what that means. This next chatbot is here to help you hodl your cryptocurrency portfolio and relieve the anxiety. Aptly named HODLBot, this works with Facebook Messenger, and every time you're intimidated by a crypto crash, speak to it. It's pretty fun, I'd say, but I'm gonna let you be the judge. Check it out using the link in the companion blog post. One of the great joys of working on an open source project is having the ability to create an impact from the get-go. Unfortunately though, it doesn't come with any guarantee of a paycheck. If you're working on a project with a lot of people enjoying your work and using it and finding it helpful, you should definitely consider getting a PayPal button on your site for a donation. This way, your users can donate whatever little they want towards the development. Don't worry if you're too late into the game though, there's a tool that will help you accept donations from your fans. It's called Coffee, and it has a lot of things under its belt to excite you. First of all, it's used by over 100,000 creators so far, so you know that the tool is time tested. Second, they won't charge you a cent, and it's absolutely free. It's a very friendly tool designed to keep community and ease of use in mind. Check it out using the link in the companion blog post. If Coffee didn't work well for you or fit your need, here's another tool that is here to ease the process of accepting donation. The USP of this plugin is that it works with WordPress as well, so you can have it set up on your blog as a means of accepting donations. You can also receive payments in different forms. What's more interesting is the fact that in the coming month, the tool is going to accept payments via Bitcoin, Apple Pay, and more. So if you want a more diverse set of payment options, give this one a shot. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. Alright, here's the last one for this month. If you live in the US and have ever traded stocks before, it's not possible that you've never heard of Robinhood before. It's a stock trading application that is by far one of the most easy to use and beautifully designed ones available. It has made the process of analyzing and investing in stocks so much easier for people. Well, here's an interesting thing launched by Robinhood this month. They launched their own cryptocurrency exchange wherein you can buy and sell Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies without any commission. This is game changing as it eliminates almost all of the transaction fees associated with trading on any of the exchanges like Coinbase. The app in itself is pretty well thought out. Everything is available in one place, your stocks as well as your crypto investments. Your funds are accessible at the tap of a button, and then the best part is that it's the same security and reliability that people know and expect from Robinhood. The exchange is open for early access, so if you are interested, head over to the link in the companion blog post to request access. Alright folks, that's all that we have for you this month. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all of our content. If you like this video, throw in a thumbs up so we know we are doing a good job. Until next time, this is me Prateek signing off.